What's up? It is 11 p.m. I just got home, so I am very late to the party when it comes to Fat Bear Week. But just as a quick recap of what Fat Bear Week is, basically there's a national park in Alaska called Katmai National Park, in which the park once a year will host a tournament in which they take pictures of the bears in spring and the bears in the fall, because they have bears at their park. And they post the pictures online and people decide who is the fattest bear. Now there's different ways to check who's the fattest bear. You can look at just estimating the raw weight, like if you put them on a scale, who's fatter. You can look at improvement. You look at the before and after picture and you go, oh, you know, maybe this bear is technically heavier, but this one has made way more improvements than the other, and so maybe they are worthy of being the fatter bear. Maybe you can look at proportional size. My technique has changed over the years in how I do it, but what I like to do right now is I like to kind of look at raw mass just in general. If it's very obvious who's gonna win, like it's clear that even no matter what this other bear did, like this one, it just is heavier, then I may give it. But you know, if it's kind of close, then I may look at improvement, I may look at other things. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit discombobulated as a first video because, again, it is 11 p.m. I don't know if I can finish a video in an hour, but we're going to try. Also, it should be noted that this year is going to be a little bit special because I created the Fat Bear Week Tumblr. Again, I'm not affiliated with Katmai National Park, but if you go to fatbearweek.tumblr.com, I run the blog, and Tumblr came out with a poll feature earlier this year, and basically I thought it'd be really fun to see what what Tumblr thinks should be the fattest bears, and so we're gonna check those results. That being said, the vote has already passed, and I actually had to go look at the Katmai live stream and grab a screen grab so that I could see what the matchup blurb is, because right now it's just showing the next matchup. So alright, so for the very first match of Fat Bear Week 2023, we have, picked by the people as the Pudgy Prince, the 2023 Fat Bear Junior champion. This fearless floof fought his way into the main Fat Bear Week bracket. Now 806 Junior must face off against 428, who gained her girth after a 3-season apprenticeship with the best angler on the river. It's cub versus sub. These two may be our youngest competitors, but don't count them out. Which round rookie will reign supreme? Alright, so both of these are newcomers, which is fun. So looking at 806's spring cub, he is a big boy, don't get me wrong, he's not super chubby. Like, he's very clearly just mostly fluff. You can see it. He's very cute, obviously, but he does seem to be very, very fluffy, and there is a little bit of improvement in kind of the face area, but I don't know, to me it's pretty obvious that he's mostly just fluffy, which is very cute, but that's not what we're here for when it comes to Fat Bear Week. Now, 428, she, in my opinion, made a bit more progress. She's clearly a bigger bear, and if you put them on a scale, I'm pretty sure that she would be bigger, and so I personally, if I had voted on time, I definitely would have voted for 428. So I don't know what the results are, but we're going to check it out, and we're also going to go check out the Tumblr. Alright, interestingly enough, Tumblr went for 806's Spring Cub. Now, I don't know what the actual result is. I'm actually going to go find that right now. 806's Spring Cub is super far in the lead on both Tumblr and also the Katmai website. Holy crap, maybe it's because it's late, my judgment's off, I'm off my game, or maybe the public has been swayed by his adorable little face. For bears, motherhood is not easy, and neither is this match. In this juxtaposed joust, a seasoned sow goes up against a fledgling first-timer. No catch was too deep for diving diva 402, while bulky beach babe 901 basked in her bounty on the shore. Even while providing for cubs, these two sows still succeeded in slammin' sockeye. Which mega mama earns your vote? When we look at 901, she has developed a great amount of girth. I will say very quick that looking at all of the bears this year, I do think, unfortunately, that the bears are a bit on the smaller side. I don't know what's going on at the park. Maybe this is just not a year, but to me, the bears, when I was looking at the photos earlier, they did seem fatter in previous years. Could just be me, but that's what it looked like to me. But anyways, she's got a great form here. I actually really like the pictures. I wonder if someone at Cat May watched my videos and was like, we should take better pictures where they're not in the water, because you can't tell who's fatter when they're like up to their belly in water. It's basically impossible to tell. So I've noticed these are very good pictures this year. But anyways, so that was 901. She's clearly very wide. You know, she's got a good belly. She's not like the biggest bear we've seen, but she put on a good amount of pounds, especially being a mom. And then 402 also put on a lot of weight, looking pretty good. I do think she's got a little bit of a leaner face. And so it's a little hard to tell, but I do think that 901 is the bigger bear, and so I would give my vote to 901. For 23 votes here for 402 and 901, 901 won by an overwhelming majority, which did not surprise me. I do think that 402 put in a good amount of effort, don't get me wrong, but 901 just is the bigger bear. Yeah, 901, again, overwhelmingly at over 100,000 votes. That's crazy. Anyways, so we have a very clear winner for 806's Spring Cub and 901. I just want to say, you know, have a great hibernation to 428 and to 402. You guys did great. I'm sorry I couldn't put as much time and effort into this video, but I do want to get it out. It is 11 p.m. Past 11 p.m. at this point. So I couldn't really fill you guys in on the lore. So yeah, that's round day one is out. Have a nice what is it called? Hibernation to, again, 428 and 402. Peace.